Yeah, I put this microphone this time. Sound should be better. Hey, I've got a dispute with one of the programmers again on the same subject, which they come to me very often, again and again. So it's time to record a video and explain it one more time, even though I wrote a blog post about that a few months ago. You know, we pay by results. In Zerocracy, when programmers work with our code, we always pay them by results. So we never pay for the time which they spend in front of the computer, and we never pay them to study the code. That's what happens in traditional development, in traditional companies, in traditional teams where programmers join the project and they are supposed to stay there for a few months learning what's going on there, learning the code, studying the coding practices, understanding the concept, understanding the domain, and it takes months. Usually it's 2 months learning period. In Zerocracy, we give them no time for learning. We just put them in the project and tell them that when you start contributing, when you start delivering something, we start paying you. So you're supposed to start delivering the results from the first hour of your work in the project. I don't think any company do that. Always there is some time for learning and training and getting up to speed with the existing code base, with the existing team, with the existing domain. So they complain about what we have. They say that it's unfair because when I don't know what to work with, how am I supposed to deliver any results? And my answer is this: the code base is in front of you. You don't know what's inside. So you have 2 directions to go. The first one, you start making changes and you start contributing. You start fixing bugs, you start making new features, you start writing code. If you don't know how to do that, that means that the code base is not good enough for a new developer to get into it and immediately start delivering changes. It means something is wrong with the code base. So in that case, you start submitting bugs. You start complaining about the code base. That's the second direction. And in both directions, we pay you. If you contribute, if you write code, we pay you. If you submit bugs, if you explain what's wrong with the code base, we still pay you for each bug you submit. So on the first direction, you get the money for the code you write. On the second direction, you get the money for the bugs you submit. So in either direction, you will get the money, you will contribute, you will earn something from the project, and the project will earn something from you. In the first case, the project will get features, bug fixes, and improvements for the code base. In the second case, we will get information from you what's wrong with the code base, and we will be able to use that information to improve the code base. In both cases, we win, and you win financially. So then my question to you, if you cannot go in either direction, if you cannot contribute with changes, and you cannot contribute with telling us what's wrong, then what can you do? Then why are you at all useful for the project? Why do we need to keep you in the project? That means you're just not professional enough to be in this project. That means you're not professional enough either to incrementally improve the code base or tell us what's wrong and why you cannot improve. If you can go left, you can go right. Just walk away. Just get out. We don't need you. It means you're not professional enough. Why do we need to give you 2 months of learning time? For what? This ramping up time of 2 months or 3 months, I don't know how much time your companies, traditional companies give you, sounds ridiculous to us. If you don't understand the code, tell us what's wrong. If you understand the code, improve it. That's it. If you cannot go either way, you are a bad programmer, no matter how bad is the code base. If it's completely horrible, terrible, full of legacy code, completely unmaintainable, then this is the great opportunity to make money from reporting bugs. The code is so messy that it's great for you to make a huge amount of bugs. Make them. We're going to pay for them. We pay for each bug you report. Each individual ticket you create, we pay. Well, provided the ticket makes sense. If the code base is not messy, if the code base is okay for improvement, then go forward, improve it, and again make the money from your improvement. If you can go either way, you're a bad programmer. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned. See you next time.